another video. This is for my Virgos. This is for my Virgos. For the Virgos. I don't know why I started thinking that. Also, I'm going to switch the camera just a little bit. It's off center. It's pissing me off. And I know you get that, Virgo. Virgo, this is for November. This is for my Virgo risings, but also Virgo suns, moons, North Node, Venus. We're going to talk about the energy that you're going to experience in November, the energy that you're going to be moving through. I'm going to pull a full Celtic cross. We're going to talk about money, love, career, all the nitty-gritty things. Let's get into it. Spirit, ancestors, guides, please protect this reading. Only allow messages to come through that are in my Virgo's best interest or my Virgo's highest good. What message needs to come through for the month of November? What are we going to be working with? What are my Virgos going to be working with for the month of November? Okay, I'm also going to, maybe there's going to be some readjustments happening because that's what I feel like I've been doing since I went live, is that I've just been like noticing what needs to be slightly shifted. What's shifting in your life, Virgo? The sun is entering your third house of communication, of your everyday surroundings, neighbors, pets, siblings, and just like short distance traveling. Spirit, ancestors, guides. Oh, also the south nodes in your sign, Virgo. So you've been purging for quite some time. Spirit, ancestors, guides, what message needs to come through? Oh, for my Virgos. Oh, I'm going to pull a Celtic cross. So I'm just going to keep shuffling until it tells me to stop. Okay. What other things are coming up to my resonance? For my Virgos. Yeah, south nodes in your sign. Neptune just went into Pisces. So your opposite sign, Scorpio, is going to be working with that Pisces energy. And so there's a lot of communication happening through you and your relationships. Yeah. Action being taken. Maybe we're solidifying relationships this month. Talking about the things that we need. Ooh. Popping out. 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups reverse. 2 9s. Interesting. It feels like you're almost at a wish fulfillment. You're like, almost there, Virgo. You're almost there. Almost there. If you know, you know. All right, last one. I'm back. I'm also using the Light Seers Tarot deck. All right. Page of Swords reversed as the main energy. Somebody's talking shit. Yeah, this is going to be a month of wild communication. Not only is the sun in your third house, but Mercury, Mars, Venus, they're all traversing through the third house, making aspects to the south node in Virgo, Neptune in Pisces, and the north node in Pisces. And so it's relationships, it's self, it's communication. Okay, but this, it's either hella shit talking or a need to do more research. It's crossing you as the 8 of Swords. What's at the root? What's root? 7 of Cups reverse, not being able to make a choice. Ace of Cups at the pass. So we just had an emotional renewal. Something new came into our life. Death is at the highest point, which is trying to get us into a renewal, a rebirth, into something new, something fresh. It's shedding dead energy, dead skin. Page of Cups reversed at the next point in time. I feel like I get it, Virgo. I know you deal with reality, what you can see in front of your face, what's tangible, but I feel like you need to be able to see more than what's just in front of your face. The Page of Cups reverse is either living in la la land or it's just living in the harsh world without being able to dream up something new. Where are you at? You're at Judgment reversed. I'm going to ask a question about that. Where, surrounding you, 7 of Swords reverse. Some shit is popping off, Virgo. Somebody is not being truthful and honest with you. Hierophant reverse as the hopes and fears. Maybe we're worried about a breakup. Oh, and the Three of Cups is the last card. Eight of Cups reversed and Temperance at the bottom of the deck. All right, starting this off already at 20% battery. Love that for me. Wow. Okay, I want to know about Judgment. Why is Judgment coming up reversed for my Virgos? What happened? King of Pentacles, Two of Wands. Huh. This feels like a workplace environment bullshit thing. Like it feels like at work, there's something that you're trying to achieve, or maybe there's it's like high school environment where shit is just not, we're not being adults, I feel like. Maybe you're stepping into a new environment and you're not being received well. There's people talking about you. There's um, dubiousness behind your back. But you do have the Three of Cups coming in at the end, which is how we're resolving this matter. I feel like you're finding friends, you're finding your tribe, your people. And it requires you to walk away from something. What are we walking away from? Tell me about Eight of Cups reversed and Temperance. Page of Pentacles, not being grounded, feeling like you don't have anything to offer. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Tell me about the King of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Queen of Wands, Five of Wands reversed. Okay, you're magic, Virgo. You're magic. But there is some resistance to that magic. And maybe the outside whispers are starting to get to you. It feels as though you have something in the tank. You have something you've been working on that you know you really, really want to put together. And you're just staring at it. You're staring at it. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. What's this Eight of Swords coming up for? Six of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you like things to go, like everything to be copacetic. You like for things to be predictable and stable, but it feels like there's an upheaval. There's an upheaval being had, and you kind of have to roll with the punches. Tell me about the Page of Swords reversed, Justice reversed, and the Four of Cups. All right, I need to ask a question from my Oracle deck. Sacred Oracle, I need to know. Tell me about the Justice reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, and the Page of Swords reversed. Sounds like people don't have anything else, like anything better to do than to talk shit. Tell me about this. Tell me about this energy for my Virgos. I really need to know. I know I'm furiously shuffling. What is this Page of Swords reverse energy? Knowledge. Oh. All right. So, yeah. Like I said in the beginning, there were two separate ways to go. You could either take it as like somebody is spewing bullshit, or somebody is not taking the time to inquire the knowledge that they require. Yeah. Knowledge coming out with a Page of Swords reversed. It's like, once again, take the time to cultivate what you need in order to move forward with your plans. But also, if somebody is speaking from a place of ignorance, do you have to worry about it? Tell me about the Page of Cups reversed. Four of Wands. The Page of Cups reversed and the Four of Wands. I need you to know that whatever you're walking into, it's not the wrong decision. Just need to put that out there. There are things that need to be righted, but the decision to go wherever it is that you're going, to stay, is not a wrong decision. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be finding your place. You're going to be finding your place. You're going to be finding the people who support you. And you might have to dig through the weeds and realize who isn't supporting you. Yeah. This Ace of Cups coming out with the Knight of Pentacles. You're headed towards something very stable. You have to plant your ground. I feel like, Virgo, I feel like you are claiming your space this month. Spirit, ancestors, guides, can you tell me about money for my Virgo collective for the month of November? Can I get a message about money for my Virgos for the month of November? Page of Wands. Something is coming in to excite you. You might be spending some money on adventures, but I feel like you're getting, it's like a refresh. That's what I keep hearing. Now it's coming up, right? Now it's coming up, right? So making sure that we're also envisioning what we desire when it comes to money, when it comes to success. This coming up reversed in your Celtic cross. With the Four of Wands, it's like you can have what you want, but you have to say it. You have to know what it is that you're looking for. Yeah. Tell me more about Virgo's money for November. Three of Cups reverse, High Priestess reverse. It's about overindulgence. Make sure that we're not overindulging when it comes to hanging out with friends, though. I feel like the people that you find this month, you might not have to spend so much money when you're around them. And that's an indicator that they're here for the right reasons. Whoa. Yeah, Ace of Cups reverse, Chariot reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, Four of Cups. Money is going to be a big factor for you this month. I feel like you are recalibrating how you're spending, what you're spending it on, where money is going out, and what for. Is there a final message when it comes to money for my Virgo collective for the month of November? Come back. Patience. Yeah. Patience. Things might feel a little tight this month, but it's not going to stay that way. And that's all right. But like I said, try to avoid making friends through spending money, because I feel like that's really the issue when you're just kind of going along to get along. Spirit, ancestors, guys, can we talk about career for my Virgos? Let's talk about career for my Virgos. Let's end on love, since that's where the North Node is. Can we talk about career for my Virgos for the month of November? What's going on? Seven of Swords. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. Yeah, I was getting workplace stuff. Seven of Swords, the Hermit reversed, the Fool reversed, and the Wheel of Fortune reversed. You're making moves, right? The Hermit reversed is saying that you're making moves, but are you listening to yourself, or are you just kind of going with the flow? The Fool reverse tells me you might feel like you're a little in over your head career-wise right now. You're not exactly sure what you want to do, where you want to go, and that's okay. The Wheel of Fortune coming out reverse tells me that time is on your side, okay? Time is the most important factor career-wise. All right, can I get a message? One more message for my Virgos for career. Okay. Well, can't take all these cards, but Wheel of Fortune is still coming out reversed. Ace of Wands coming out reversed, maybe indicating that you need to rest. Yeah, and then you have Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles telling me that when you find your center, when you find your equilibrium, when you've grounded yourself, that's when things will start to move forward in your career. All right, so allow yourself to take this ebb not as something bad, but as a chance to recenter, refocus. Spirit, ancestors, guides, can I get one more message when it comes to career for my Virgos for the month of November? Those are two. Growth. Human. Oh no. Growth and generosity. I want to read growth. All right, beneath the surface of your life, miraculous changes are occurring. Something that you thought was ordinary is in fact remarkable. You are in a time of rapid spiritual and material growth. Get ready and hang on for the ride. Anchor yourself. Anchor yourself, Virgos. Ah! Okay, all these cards are spilling out. Okay. All right, love. Let's get to love for my Virgos. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What message needs to come through for my Virgo collective when it comes to love? What message is coming? Jesus. Tower, Hierophant, Three of Swords, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. Okay. Wow, you heard all that stuff spill. Change. Change, unexpected appearances and occurrences. With the Hierophant, destined and aligned changes. The Three of Swords, this is separation from, I'll pull an energy, but it feels like there's a separation, but then there's a coming together. All right. You're separating from something that is just, it's like, it's not gonna amount to much. It's like the message is coming in for you of, well, I'm not feeling great about this, right? So let's just separate. I'm going to embrace the change and actually follow the guidance, the spiritual guidance. We have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. This is about making choices, Virgo. With the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Yeah, the choices that you are making this month are going to set you up for success in your love life. Don't be afraid to make a cut this month. Don't be afraid to marinate in your own and energetic field. Don't know why that came to me. That is what came to me. Don't be afraid to marinate in your own energetic field, Virgo. Yeah. You're being called. Spirit is calling you to step up and take charge in your love life instead of just kind of like sitting back and letting things pan out, or maybe not even believing in it, really. Just kind of being like, whatever. I'm just here, I can do that all by myself. It feels as though you're being pushed to make choices when it comes to your love life right now, to actively make choices. Maybe this means dating with intention. Maybe this means not dating intentionally, and focusing on your tribe and building yourself up. Do I have a message for love for my Virgos? Spirit, ancestors, guides, can I get another message for my Virgos when it comes to love? Magic coming out, transformation and acceptance. Accepting the trials and tribulations, accepting the growth that has occurred from the trials and tribulations, because that is a different message. It's easier for us to accept sometimes what we've been through without accepting and embracing why we've been through it and moving forward anyway. It's easier to say, yeah, that happened, and then it just keep going, right? Rather than going, yeah, this happened for this reason. It taught me this, and this is what I'm going to do differently. Two of Wands. And you want it. You want it, Virgo. You want love. So what's having you sit out? Why are you sitting this one out? Oh, leadership is also there. Didn't really see that. Got stuck to one of the other cards. Leadership in love. Leadership in love. All right, let's read magic. Believe in magic. You are being given powerful mystical messages from spirit. Take time to listen. Allow the luminescence, repetitive energy of the moon to activate your creativity. You receive mystical messages, and you are a spiritual messenger for others. Magic. Can you accept magic, Virgo, or do you need to see how everything works? That's my question. All right, let's get a crystal for you guys. All these damn things spilled all over the ground. Give me 1 second. I'm picking them up. Spirit, ancestors, guides. What crystal does my Virgo collective need to work with for the month of November? What crystal will be beneficial for them? Leopard skin jasper. I observe my surroundings and I know I'm divinely guided. Improve peripheral awareness, become the objective observer, increase consciousness of reactions to others. Okay. Increase mental, physical, and emotional flexibility. Leopard skin jasper. It's going to allow you to hold your vision without expectation. And I love that for you, Virgo. I hope you have a wonderful November. I'll see you next month. Also, hello, like the video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel so you get all of my updates, all of my messages that come through to me, to you from Spirit. Yes. And double tap the bell so that you get notified whenever I drop a new video. I will see you next time. Oh, and don't forget, you belong. Bye. Bye now.